In this tutorial, I'd like to talk to you about the inside range actor. I'm going to get to the sound level watcher in a minute. The inside range actor is very useful because it will tell you when a value, a number, is in between this low and high set value. It works really well with sound, so it'll let you know when something is in between a certain volume, not frequency or decibel specifically, but just within a percentage range. It can also be used for a number of different reasons. So when it's inside, it will tell you, and it will tell you when it enters and exits these values as well. So think of it as like a doorway that's a certain size, and when something goes in between that doorway, it will let you know when something's gone in and out again. That might not be the best way to explain it, but let me try and show you. And then the best way to show me is actually using the power of my voice. So I've got a sound level watcher, and to enable this using my microphone, I'm going to go to live capture settings, which is here. I've detected the microphone that I'm using. I don't need video. I've made sure that all this is correct, and I click start, and you should see my voice showing here when I'm talking. So here we get a percentage readout, which is 0 to 100. So the louder I speak, the louder these numbers will get. Now I don't want to start shouting too loud when I'm doing a tutorial, but I might have to raise my voice slightly in a moment to prove this. So don't be alarmed if you experience a bit of a louder volume in a second. Anyway, when I'm talking quite normally, I can see the values are ranging not much higher than about 33, I think, is flashing here. So that's good for me to know. But first of all, I'm going to just take one of these feeds and send it in here. So these are the numbers that I'm dealing with. As you can see, it goes to 4 decimal places, so it's quite precise. I'm not going to need that precision. But I'm going to set the low value as, I'm going to just take a guess here and say 27, and the high value is 33. Now you can see this is already coming to life. Now it's going to be hard for me to train my voice to get exactly inside here, but you can see when I'm talking, there's a bit of a pattern. You can see this going from 0 to 1. You can see the enter and exit triggering. You can basically see that there's something going on. And when I'm doing that slightly awkward pause, like this, you can see that I'm obviously going in between those values and it's stopping. So let's raise this a bit higher to something like 40 to 45. And if I speak a little bit louder, so get ready, you should see that I now enter this range. 1, 2, go, 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 go. So you can see it working a little bit there. I have to shout a little bit. So this is the inside range actor, but I'm going to get rid of the sound level watcher for now. And I'm going to stop this capture because it does affect your performance of your machine a little bit. I'm going to use something else. I'm going to use my mouse watcher. And now I'm going to connect the horizontal position. So what this means now is my mouse goes from 0 to 100. It's a little bit laggy with the screen record. But now when my value goes between 45, which is around about here, 40 and 45, you can see the inside value going from 0 to 1. 1 means that there's a value inside, and as soon as I go to 45, it goes to 0. So this could be used to turn effects off and on. So let's say I have a motion blur. I'll bring my video back in, which is a really good Beeple video, I believe. If you don't know Beeple, you should check it out. So 0 and 1 is the same as off and on, actually. So as I move my mouse in between those values, you'll see that it turns the effect off and on. Hopefully you can all see that. So as I move my mouse across, I'm on 37, 38, 39, 40. It's now turned that effect off. We can probably see this a little bit better if I do this. So the effect is bypassed, then it turns the effect on, off, on, off, on, off. And if I wanted to invert this, I can click on the white text and change that to on and that to off. So now what that means is the effect will be turned on just when I'm inside this range. The notify, this notifies me of any change. But if you right click on the text and say input help, it'll tell you exactly how it will work and how it will notify and give you those values. So you might want to change these from always to only when it changes, which can be useful. But that's how to use the inside range. It's a bit of a tricky one to get your head around, but once you understand it, it can be really, really powerful. Once again, for motion tracking, interactive techniques, commercial installations, anything really. So there you go. That's how to use the inside range. A little bit about the input of a microphone and how to toggle things off and on.